Would you like to create special designs for your little ones? Then this channel is for you. I'm Gina, I'm fashion designer for the past 10 years, and I would like to go through teaching you how to create designs from basic body blocks and sew them for your little ones. Keep on watching. Usually our videos will be divided into two parts. Part 1 will be teaching you how to create the design, and part 2 is how to sew the pattern. The reason behind this is I offer both the basic body blocks and the final pattern for sale. Whichever you would like to buy, you will find the steps to move forward from that point. The first pattern I'm offering is this ruffled boho dress. I love it because it's so versatile. You can make it in both woven and knit fabrics, and it's very easy to make it. Just need the bodice block and that's it. You can move from there. And the bodice block is just 2 papers to print, so it's an easy thing to start with. First thing we are going to do after printing and taping the pattern is to mark the center point between the back neck curve and the side line, and draw a horizontal line from that point. This line will be the new neckline curve. Second, you will draw a line above that line by 3 cm, and this will be where the strap will start. To draw the strap or to know where is it located, you need to mark center point from the shoulder down to that line, and this will be the center for the strap. Mark 1.5 cm from each side, so 3 cm in total, and this will be the strap width. Go down to reach to the strap line beginning. From the inside of the strap, you will draw a curve connecting it to the new neck curve. And from the left of that strap, you will draw a line connecting it to the side line. You will draw the bodice arm. To draw the length of the front bodice, what you will do is you will mark center point between the side and the waist and draw a horizontal line, and this will be the length of the bodice part. For the front bodice, it will be cut 2 times on fold, one for the main fabric and one for the lining. Now you have the front bodice part, which is the most complicated part of the dress. To draw the back elastic casing or the back bodice, what you will do is you will get a piece of paper and tape the front bodice part over it. You will mark a line from the side up to the new bodice line, which is the midpoint between the side and the waist, and this will be the length of the elastic casing. For the width of the elastic casing, it will be 1.5 the width of the front bodice, and then you have a rectangle. This rectangle will be the elastic casing. To know the elastic casing measurements, mark center point for that rectangle and go up and down 1.5 centimeters, so in total 3 centimeters, and this will be the casing for the elastic. The elastic in my casing is 1 inch, so 2.5 centimeters. If you're planning to go with a higher width or a lower width than that, then you will need to change the elastic marking accordingly. This might happen if you're working on a very big or a very small size. You might need to change the elastic width. As a rule of thumb, for the elastic length, I usually go with 0.8 or 80% of the length for the casing I would like to add the elastic to. So in my case, that length times 2, because this is going to be cut on fold, times 0.8. It will be cut 2 times on fold, one for the main fabric and one for the lining. The only measurement you're going to need to continue the skirt part for that dress is waist to knee measurement, and this is supplied in the body measurement table in the basic body block pattern in case you decided to buy it from my Etsy store. I'll be linking it down below in case you're interested. And again, just a tip, this dress is so versatile. You can change the length for the dress. You can make it a maxi, you make it a shorter one. You can even move it to be a blouse or a top. So what you will need to do is to mark the length from the base of the bodice we just drew earlier up to the point you would like to have, and then divide that line or how many ruffles you would like to have in that dress. In my case, I'm working up to the knee level, and I'm having 3 ruffles. Mark the knee level, and by dividing that line by 3, you now have the length of each ruffle. Now we move on to the width of each ruffle. Width of the first ruffle will be exact same width as the back bodice or the back elastic casing. The second one will be 1.5 times that width. So for example, if that width is 20 centimeter times 1.5, then this is 30 centimeter. And then the third ruffle will be 1.5 times the width of the second ruffle. Continuing the same example, if the second ruffle is 30 centimeter width, then the third one is 45 centimeter width. Each of those ruffles will be cut on fold and they will be cut 2 times. The only thing remaining now to finish the dress is the strap. So for the front strap, you will measure the line from the start of strap up to the shoulder point, and you will add 30 centimeters to that. And for the back strap, you will measure the length from the top of the back elastic casing up to the shoulder point and add as well 30 centimeter. Why 30 centimeter? Because I'm planning to have a nice big bow at the end of the dress. Again, if you want a bigger bow, you can add more. If you want a smaller bow or you just will tie it, a simple tie, you can add less than 30 centimeters. And for the strap, each of them, the front and the back, you will be having 4 pieces, 2 for the lining and 2 for the main fabric. Now you completed the dress. I think it's so easy to reapply, and I love how simple it is and how amazing it will look at the end. So if you are interested in sewing the pattern, follow me for the next video. I'll be linking it in the description box below. And if you'd like to support that work to continue, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Till we meet again.